General information of S3 Simple Storage. Question. What is Amazon S3? Amazon S3 is object storage built to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere. S3 is a simple storage service that offers industry-leading durability, availability, performance, security, and virtually unlimited scalability at very low costs. Question. What can I do with Amazon S3? Amazon S3 provides a simple web service interface that you can use to store and retrieve any amount of data, at any time, from anywhere. Using this service, you can easily build applications that make use of cloud-native storage. Since Amazon S3 is highly scalable and you only pay for what you use, you can start small and grow your application as you wish, with no compromise on performance or reliability. Amazon S3 is also designed to be highly flexible. Store any type and amount of data that you want. Read the same piece of data a million times or only for emergency disaster recovery. Build a simple FTP application or a sophisticated web application such as the Amazon.com retail website. Amazon S3 frees you to focus on innovation instead of spending time figuring out how to store your data. Question. How can I get started using Amazon S3? To sign up for Amazon S3, visit the S3 console. You must have an Amazon Web Services account to access this service. If you do not already have an account, you will be prompted to create one when you begin the Amazon S3 sign-up process. After signing up, refer to the Amazon S3 documentation, view the S3 Getting Started materials, and see the additional resources in the Resource Center to begin using Amazon S3. Question. What can I do with Amazon S3 that I cannot do with an on-premises solution? Amazon S3 lets you leverage Amazon's own benefits of massive scale with no upfront investment or performance compromises. By using Amazon S3, it is inexpensive and simple to ensure your data is quickly accessible, always available, and secure. Question. What kind of data can I store in Amazon S3? You can store virtually any kind of data in any format. Refer to the Amazon Web Services licensing agreement for details. Question. How much data can I store in Amazon S3? The total volume of data and number of objects you can store in Amazon S3 are unlimited. Individual Amazon S3 objects can range in size from a minimum of 0 bytes to a maximum of 5 terabytes. The largest object that can be uploaded in a single put is 5 gigabytes. For objects larger than 100 megabytes, customers should consider using the multi-part upload capability. Question. Can I have a bucket that has different objects in different storage classes? Yes, you can have an S3 bucket that has different objects stored in S3 Standard, S3 Intelligent Tiering, S3 Standard IA, S3 One Zone IA, S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval, S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval, and S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Question. What does Amazon do with my data in Amazon S3? Amazon stores your data and tracks its associated usage for billing purposes. Amazon will not otherwise access your data for any purpose outside of the Amazon S3 offering, except when required to do so by law. Refer to the Amazon Web Services licensing agreement for details. Question. Does Amazon store its own data in Amazon S3? Yes. Organizations across Amazon use Amazon S3 for a wide variety of projects. Many of these projects use Amazon S3 as their authoritative data store and rely on it for business-critical operations. Question. How is Amazon S3 data organized? Amazon S3 is a simple key-based object store. When you store data, you assign a unique object key that can later be used to retrieve the data. Keys can be any string, and they can be constructed to mimic hierarchical attributes. Alternatively, you can use S3 object tagging to organize your data across all of your S3 buckets and/or prefixes. Question. How do I interface with Amazon S3? Amazon S3 provides a simple, standards-based REST web services interface that is designed to work with any internet development toolkit. The operations are intentionally made simple to make it easy to add new distribution protocols and functional layers. Question. How reliable is Amazon S3? Amazon S3 gives you access to the same highly scalable, highly available, fast, inexpensive data storage infrastructure that Amazon uses to run its own global network of websites. The S3 Standard Storage class is designed for 99.99% availability. The S3 Standard IA Storage class, S3 Intelligent Tiering Storage class, and the S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval Storage classes are designed for 99.9% availability. The S3 One Zone EA Storage class is designed for 99.5% availability, and the S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval and S3 Glacier Deep Archive class, designed for 99.99% availability and an SL of 99.9%. All of these storage classes are backed by the Amazon S3 Service Level Agreement. Question: how will Amazon S3 perform if traffic from my application suddenly spikes? Amazon S3 is designed from the ground up to handle traffic for any internet application. Pay-as-you-go pricing and unlimited capacity ensures that your incremental costs don't change and that your service is not interrupted. Amazon S3's massive scale lets you spread the load evenly, so that no individual application is affected by traffic spikes. Question: does Amazon S3 offer a Service Level Agreement, SLA? Yes. The Amazon S3 SLA provides for a service credit if a customer's monthly uptime percentage is below our service commitment in any billing cycle. Question: what is the consistency model for Amazon S3? Amazon S3 delivers strong read-after-write consistency automatically, without changes to performance or availability, without sacrificing regional isolation for applications, and at no additional cost. After a successful write of a new object or an overwrite of an existing object, any subsequent read request immediately receives the latest version of the object. S3 also provides strong consistency for list operations, so after a write, you can immediately perform a listing of the objects in a bucket with any changes reflected. Question: why does strong read-after-write consistency help me? Strong read-after-write consistency helps when you need to immediately read an object after a write. For example, when you often read and list immediately after writing objects. High-performance computing workloads also benefit in that when an object is overwritten and then read many times simultaneously, strong read-after-write consistency provides assurance that the latest write is read across all reads. These applications automatically and immediately benefit from strong read-after-write consistency. The strong consistency of S3 also reduces costs by removing the need for extra infrastructure to provide strong consistency. End of general S3 information. Next video covers S3 regions.